All right, so in this lesson, I'm with Josh, and we're going to work on targeting. Why do we have to do this? Well, because since the iOS 14, it's harder to target, basically. Before, we were using a broad targeting, and we were letting the Facebook pixel optimize the targeting. And now, we cannot get the data from the Facebook pixel anymore. Why is that? Because it's just blocked. Because now people on their iPhone, they can choose if they want to send the data to Facebook or not. And actually only 15% of the people say yes, send the data, meaning that 85% of the people say no, and then we cannot use their data, therefore we cannot optimize. Okay. And so here, we have to do some work so that we can still optimize. So we're going to use the Facebook API to do that, and also use the MaxOut platform. So to do that, we will need to create a workflow. Press the button. All right, so we're going to click on workflows. And you're going to create a new workflow, Josh. You're going to start from scratch.
Have to click anything.
Was that?
Click that.
Yeah, it starts from scratch.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, it starts from scratch. I just paused the video. I shouldn't have. Starts from scratch, and then you click on the green button at the top right that says create new workflow. Okay. Now you're gonna click on add a new workflow trigger. All right, and so now you're gonna say you're gonna click on the choose workflow trigger. I know workflow trigger type. First, workflow trigger type, sorry. So now you're gonna select actually CRM. And then choose the workflow trigger. And now you're gonna select form. You're gonna type form. Form submitted. And save. Here you could add a filter, actually. Let's go back. Add a filter.
Add a.
Click on it.
Yeah.
Select. Form is. Select. Body transformation form. Okay. Save. Okay, and now we're going to add an action. Add your first action. And so here, you're going to type Facebook conversion API. Okay, and so here you see it's asking us for a few things. So now we need to look it up within Facebook. So you're gonna go to Facebook and you're gonna find your pixel. Go to your pixel.
Where's this one?
So it's on the left. Go to the left side. Click here, yeah, all tools. Event manager. Here you have your CrossFit The Shack pixel, great. And so now you're gonna go to settings. You're gonna go down. And stop. Go back up. Conversion API, you're gonna get started. Next.
Continue.
Continue. So yeah, lead, view content, page view, and let's click on additional events. Go down. And so instead of e-commerce and retail, change that here. And let's say professional services. There we go. So we want the schedule. We want to add the schedule. Okay. Okay, so now we have the schedule plus, go back up. The lead, the view content, and the page view. Remember those 4 ones, okay? Lead, view content, page view, and the schedule. You can click on continue. All right, and so here, you want to select. So hold on, I have a screenshot of that. So I'm gonna share my screen real quick here so that you can see what we want. We want this. We want to select those things. So for the event detail parameter, we want event time and event name. And then for the customer information parameters, we want client IP address, do not hash. Client user agent, do not hash. Email, click ID, browser ID, first name, and last name. So here for people watching the video, find a piece of paper, write that down. You need to have the same things here. Do you have that memorized, Josh? Or do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, share your screen again. And so for the 4 events, we will need to select those things. Does that make sense? So remember, it was the page view, we had the schedule, the lead. Okay, did you do it here?
Couldn't remember all of them.
Okay, so I'll tell you.
So I got email.
So at the top, we want event time and event name. Do you have that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in the customer information parameters, we want client IP address, do not hash. Client user agent, do not hash. Email, click ID, browser ID, first name, and last name. Do you want me to send you the screenshot I'm using here? So that maybe it's easier for you?
Should be all right. Do you need state?
No. Just the ones I mentioned.
Fine.
No, just the ones I mentioned. Here, I'll send you the screenshot, okay?
Yeah. Client IP address. First name. Client user agent. Last name. Sweet.
Go back up. Go up. Okay, and so we have lead, schedule, view content, page view. You need to do that for the 4 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
What happened? I didn't follow that.
It's the Zoom things in the way of my thing. Yeah.
Ah, the Zoom thing.
Where was it? Oh. Yeah.
Is someone deadlifting at the gym?
Yeah, the guys downstairs.
Okay. So you need to do the same thing, yeah, for all of the events that we selected, okay? Basically, the Facebook API will send some information back to the Maxout platform. Since we cannot use a pixel that could be stored on a third-party app like installed on an iPhone, we don't do it with a pixel anymore. We just do it directly with the Facebook API. You did it for all of them?
What one do I not need here?
Double check the screenshots.
Yeah, client
I sent
user.
you.
Click ID. Last name. I need that one. What the fuck? What one do I not need here?
All good?
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out which one here I don't need. Man, let me restart. It's confused me when it shouldn't, because it's in a different order. Client IP address. First
I mean,
name.
we could probably send everything actually.
Click.
But those are the ones that we're going to use. Yeah.
Browser ID. Last name. Email. Click ID. Sweet. Yeah, it's all good.
All right, you did for the 4 events, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
Continue. Okay, so here just to review. So basically here what you want to check is that for the 4, it's the same. Yeah? Do we have the same for all of them? And you want to check that you have all the ones that we need. The screenshot I shared earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all good? Confirm. Confirm. All right. Let's click on the open implementation guide now. Or you can click on finish and we'll do it later. Oh yeah. There is multiple ways to do that. Click on go back where you were.
Finish.
Yeah, click on finish. Yeah, let's click on finish. Okay, let's go back to the settings. Let's go down. Click on generate access token. Copy that. Go back to the Maxar platform. And that access token, you're going to paste it here. Go back to Facebook. Copy your pixel, so you can go to overview. And copy that pixel. Sorry, copy, yeah. Copy the pixel ID, Facebook event name, that's lead, yes. Value, nothing. Test code, go back to Facebook. Go to test events. Go down. Copy that code, test 2331018, copy that code. Go back to the Maxar platform, paste the code, save. And now go to your, you can save that now. Publish it first, click on publish. Yeah, publish and save. Yeah. And now you're gonna open your landing page, or you're gonna open just your form. So here you can click on back to workflows. Yeah, click on that. It's easier we open the landing page and the form is in it, or we're just gonna open the the form. Okay. So you go to marketing and tools. Form builder.
Form builder.
Yeah. Click on that body transformation form. Click on the integrate form.
Is that one?
At the bottom right.
Oh, yeah.
And then click on link and open that link. Yeah. Just opt in, whatever. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the platform. Let's go to the workflows. And so now you can go back to Facebook. And there we go. Click on the arrow on the right side next to that lead here. There we go. Okay. So it shows that it worked. Okay. So now that we did that test, now we want to remove the test code and save again. It's only to test. Okay.
Yeah.
So go back to the platform. Edit again. Yeah, click on Facebook Conversion API and remove that test. Remove that. Save. And let's click on the top right also, save. All right, now it's set up. So it means that now we're going to get the conversion data from the Facebook API right away without using the Facebook pixel. Now we use the Facebook API and the Mixer platform, and we don't use a pixel that would be stored on the iPhone app, right? The problem is that now iPhone, they ask, hey, do you want us to communicate with Facebook or not? And people, for 85% of the case, they say no. Okay. So now we don't even let them the choice. We just do it. Okay. Make sense? And so it should improve your targeting, right? Because now we get the information and then we optimize upon it, right? We get basically what it does here is like, oh, okay, Remy Mayer with this email address and this phone number just opted in on my landing page. Okay, I'm going to send that information to Facebook so that Facebook knows who opted in. And then once 50% would opt in, Facebook will look what's in common with those 50% and target more people just like those 50%. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, well done.